Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for this opportunity to address the 9th session of the World Urban Forum in Kuala Lumpur. This year, we mark a new era for UN Habitat as we welcome Executive Director Amina Mohammed Sharif. This is also the first World Urban Forum since all countries decided on the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, our global plan for peace and prosperity on a healthy planet. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals come together in cities. This challenge is very clear. If we do not make a difference in urban environments, we will not achieve the change we need. I hope this week in Kuala Lumpur, you will yield the new ideas and solutions that we need. Cities are the engines of modern society and the powerhouses of the global economy. They are centers for innovation, like digitized and data-driven networks of buildings, waste systems, and transport. Cities are expected to see continued and even more rapid population growth in the next few decades, which could outpace the speed at which authorities can provide basic services like improved water and sanitation and strong health systems. More importantly, become an inclusive ecosystem that recognizes the role and contributions of our youth and women in sustainable cities. In the next 2 decades, we should expect to see urban areas in Africa and Asia grow to 50 million people or more, bigger than many small nations. We need to ensure that these megacities of the future are inclusive, green, smart, and prepared for climate-related shocks and crises of all kinds. How can we, as urban leaders, try to make sure that these cities are safe and peaceful, and that they provide homes for even their poorest residents? How can we build synergy between rural and urban areas? How can we encourage cities to become hubs that connect diverse communities, including new migrants and refugees? Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, there is already plenty of expertise around building sustainable cities. Toronto's Quayside experiment in smart city design and data-driven decision-making links technology and urbanism. In Mecca in Saudi Arabia, planners are devising new and sustainable ways to adapt to the city's annual surge in population during the Hajj pilgrimage. Nairobi's informal bus networks, the matatus, are generally being mapped and integrated into a reliable urban transport system for all passengers, especially women and girls. Mazda in Abu Dhabi is another example of striving to create the world's most sustainable ecocity through smart investments, accommodating rapid urbanization, and dramatically reducing energy, water, and waste. All these innovations are inspiring, but all too often they are ad hoc. Most cities were founded with a strategic purpose. They were located on a hill so that they would have natural defenses, or on a river for easy access to transport and trade routes. But today's cities are growing too quickly for strategic planning to keep pace. Decision-making, therefore, needs to evolve with the needs of each city and the tools of each generation. Urban planners need to access the most extensive data and the most relevant expertise. If urban growth is to be sustainable, women and young people must be front and center of all decision-making processes. Inclusivity is critical. Planners must engage the most vulnerable and those who are hardest to reach. We must listen to the voices of the marginalized and isolated communities and slums if we are truly to fulfill the 2030 Agenda and its pledge of leaving no one behind. The Sustainable Development Goals and the new Urban Agenda chart the way to meeting the challenge. They are your guideposts as you bring urban innovations to scale and leverage the partnerships that will be vital to success. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, here at the World Urban Forum, you have a unique platform with impressive scale and impact to mobilize partnerships, knowledge, and innovation. I encourage you all to make full use of this opportunity. We need the Urban Forum in the world today more than ever. I look forward to hearing about your discussions and outcomes. And I thank the Government of Malaysia, Prime Minister Najib Razak, and the City of Kuala Lumpur and all its residents for their warm welcome to our participants in the World Urban Forum. I wish our government colleagues, the private sector, businesses and civil society, the Executive Director Maimuna Mohammed Sharif, the entire UN family and all of you a very productive week. Thank you for your commitment to Cities for All and for implementing the new urban agenda.